morning, ladies and gentlemen. Dear judges, and at the beginning, I would like to thank for the Technology Foundations, and I feel very honored to stand here to attend this contest. I'm Deng Yaping. I represent the team of Xiamen University, and my presentation title is High Capacity and High Rate Performance of Lithium-rich layered cathode material prepared by co-precipitation method for lithium-ion batteries. Firstly, I would like to show you some pictures about my university, Xiamen University, which was founded in 1921 by a famous man, Chen Jiagen. We appreciate with a beautiful campus, and Xiamen University has been considered as one of the most beautiful universities in China. This is our team members, including 2 professors and 4 graduate students. This is the outline of my presentation. With the development of technology, the environmental problems, especially the air pollution caused by vehicle exhaust and the shortage of energy source, cannot be ignored. And this is the reason why more and more scientists has been devoted to the renewable energy source. And in last decades, electric vehicles and hybrid electric vehicles have drawn a lot of attention because they could solve some environmental problems. And many countries have spent a lot of money on the investment of electric vehicles. In our vehicles, one of the most important core is a lithium-ion battery. And the batteries is mainly consists of cathode and anode material, as the specific capacity of cathode is much lower than the anode material. So, how to enhance the capacity of cathode material is the main problem. This is the current commercial lithium-ion batteries, but the specific capacity of this kind of batteries is only 100 to 150 watt-hour per kilogram, which could not satisfy the future demand. This figure is about the specific energy and the electric vehicle ranges of different kinds of material. In order to supply the electric vehicles travel 200 miles on one charge, we have to pick the material with higher capacity. And the lithium-rich cathode material is one of the best choice. When compared with other conventional material, the lithium-rich cathode has much higher capacity, and it could be more than 200 milliampere-hour per gram. And it also has advantages of suitable working voltage, low cost, and good safety. But it also suffer from low circuiting stability and low rate capacity. Fortunately, those drawbacks could be improved by structure control, surface modification, and dropping other metrics. This is our previous research work. By training the crystal growth habit, we could prepare the lithium-ion batteries with well-defined 010 plane nanoplates, and which could greatly increase the rate capacity. Currently, we designed a new kind of lithium-rich cathode material by adding cobalt to enhance the structural stability. This is our preparation procedure. Firstly, we mix the sulfate of cobalt, nickel, magnesium with ammonia and sodium hydroxide. And then after high temperature calcination on the precursor, we could get our product, LNCN. And the electrode was prepared by mix active material, conduction carbon black, and bonder. And then we assemble the electrode into coin cells in global box and test their electrochemical performance on instrument. Then we use the scanning electron microscopy to characterize the morphology of our products. And the SEM images suggest that the precursor were sphere-like aggregates, and the aggregates is mainly consists of thin nanoplates. And more interesting, the hexagonal nanoplates was returned in the product, except the thickness of the nanoplates is greatly increased, about 160 nanometers. Then we use the X-ray diffraction to test the crystal property, and the XRD pattern suggests that the LNCM has well-watered layer structure. Then we test the electrochemical performance. Our designed product has very high initial charge capacity, and it could be 314.2 milliampere-hour per gram. And the reversible discharge capacity is 249.3 milliampere-hour per gram, which is about 80% of initial charge capacity. And in the first 5 cycles, there is a little capacity loss, which suggests the good circuitability. And feature 4 is about the circuit stability of LNCM. After 5 cycles, the LNCM's discharge capacity is also more than 200 milliampere-hour per gram, and the capacity retention after 5 cycles is 83.2%. Figure 5 and Figure 6 is about the rate capacity of LNCM, and at a low charge and discharge rate, our product has very high discharge capacity, and it could be 264.9 milliampere-hour per gram. And at extremely high charge and discharge rate of 10C rate, we could our product has also 108.8. And then decrease the rate back to 0.23 rate. The discharge capacity could be recovered to the nearly initial discharge capacity. And those data suggest a good rate capacity. When compared with other works about lithium-rich cathode material reported in international journal, our designed LNCM has much higher capacity, and this suggests the large lithium storage of our products. This is about the specific energy of batteries, and when compared with the current commercial material, our product has much higher specific energy. Now let me make a conclusion. Our main innovation is to design and prepare a new kind of lithium-rich cathode material, and our designed LNCM has not only has a well-defined morphology, but also has excellent electrochemical performance, especially the good circuit stability and good rate capacity. And our product is a promising cathode material which can meet the demand of electric vehicle development. Finally, I would like to again to technology foundation support, and thanks for your attention and our participants. Thank you.
You mentioned that you can sustain 200 miles of driving per charge. What kind of condition was that?
Oh, that's just estimation. Let's just estimation. Yes.
It's not a real test.
No. So it is a promising cathode material, maybe applying in the future.
Okay, thank you.
The structure seems to be very interesting. How about the structural stability of this new electrode
So the
material?
structural stability?
Yes.
Yes, we are not showing this presentation, but in our previous work, it has been published so in Journal of Material Chemistry. So we can test the material after maybe over 100 cycles. So we can see the hexagonal nanodisk it can be still maintained after charge discharge.
Normally, when you have multi-components in your system, the manufacturability is a problem. How do you make these 4 elements according to what you design? The phase, are there adjacent phase which can actually deteriorate your performance?
So you see, this is the structures of the layer cathode material. So when we analyze the crystal structures of this cathode material, we can see the O1 wall plane is close packed, so it's not good for diffusion of lithium ions. So from the O1O planes, this is the structures of the O1O plane. We can see it's more open, so lithium can go through it. So based on this concept, we designed this material. We prepared a O1O plane nanoplate. So by tuning the growth habit of the crystal.
So in what scale have you made these materials into batteries? What kind of scale? You make like 1 kilogram per batch, or?
Oh, no. So it's just in the laboratory. So maybe just in a laboratory study. Thank you.
Yeah, I think in your technology, you just demonstrate you have a very high capacity and the grid capacity, also the stability. Have you ever compared with others methods, especially for those components having the phosphate?
We just compare with the two. So when compare with two reported results, so by this two work, we can see our material have show a higher capacity, but we did not compare the preparation method. We just focus on the electrochemical performance of this material. Thank you.
谢谢厦门大学的同学。
Number 8, we are going to show our title is the high capacity and high rate performance of this separation. A lead cathode material prepared by co-precipitation method for lithium-ion battery. So due to the delivery problem, we did not bring very equipment. So we made some video to show how we prepare our material and how we assemble our contour and chemical properties. So this video may show how we are prepared in our cathode materials. So as you can see, it use many equipment. So we need to control the reaction pH value and the stirring rate and reaction temperature, also the drop rise rate to control the crystal growth of this material. So now we can, after reaction, we can get our sample in the order of gram magnitude. So this shows just how we prepare our material. So now we are seeking for some large equipment to enlarge our production, the production of our samples.
You will develop this into a commercial process.
Yes.
Right. Today you are in a laboratory, and tomorrow you're going to develop this process for the commercial application.
Yes, for the large production, we need to use some large equipment.
Okay, and how do you make this from the process?
Okay. The second one, I will show how we assemble our material. So this is the working material we prepare into aluminum foil. So yeah, the black one is our cathode material. And then when we assemble our contour, we need the working electrode with our cathode material. And this one is the separator to protect the electrical shock. And also we also need a reference actually usually is a lithium metal for the laboratory studies. Then we assemble it into this coin shell. So maybe this video will show how we prepare our coin shell and test them.
My question is that when you have a monocle component, the more component you have, the more complicated phases will be.
Yes.
And so it will be more and more difficult to control to get
yes.
the right phase that you need.
Oh, okay.
So how you
I'm
manage
sorry
to
for the
do it?
morning description. I didn't answer very well. So yes. So we also know that there's a two phase, O10 and O01. This one is with very low energy. So it will for the growth of crystal, it will like to grow the O01 plane, not phase. And by this one O10, we take did some calculation, so the energy is much higher. So it will be disappear in the growing of the crystal. So we just use some protection agent to protect this plane. So during the growth. So after the reaction, it can be maintained. So okay.